Well, hello, you guys. Welcome to today's reading. We are going to be using a lot of the mini cards, but today we're starting out with the Angel Tarot. And so we're going to take one for each pile or two. We're going to take two for each pile because we're getting in twos. Good grief. We need one more. It's like coming in hot. It's like, okay, what's going on? What do I do? What do I do? Okay. Feel like that's a wild card for all of them, maybe, because these came in pairs. So let's have a look. Pile number one, Ace of Fire, Ace of Swords, Ace of Air, Wands, Swords. Pile two, Strength and the Lovers. We're hitting pretty hard here, you guys. We've got two major arcanas, two aces, and an Ace of Cups. Okay, yeah, this makes sense to me now. The Eight of Cups and the Two of Earth, which is the Two of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. And so I feel like the main theme here is the Ace. This is the only one that came out at one at a time. So it feels like an overriding theme. And I'll tell you what, the humidity here right now is crazy. And it's not usually, but this it's very humid here. It's very heavy. And so this is the Ace of Cups. And that is sort of like a common denominator in everything. This is about clearing our heart space, lightening up, lightening our load, being authentic. Let's find out what is under each pile and what is the message behind all of these as usual. So just to recap, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords in pile number one. How fitting. 11, Strength, and 6, the Lovers for pile two, and 8 of Cups, 8 of Water, 2 of Earth for pile number three, which is the Two of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Okay, go ahead, choose your pile. I'll see you there. Okay, pile number one, 3 aces. We're keeping this ace for every reading, but whatever you've got going on, you probably feel like you're starting a whole new life. Wow, like the only ace that we're missing is the Ace of Pentacles. So let's just read here. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. So this is what's kind of in general happening for everybody, but this is an exciting new opportunity. The Ace of Wands always is. It can be career advancement, it says here, change your life now, and brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth in a situation. And this feels like 30% truth. For some of you, it'll be like 30% of you will be like truth in an outward situation. But for everybody else, it feels like inward truth, like, oh, wow, I just realized this, boom. And which is going to create a challenging new beginning. 3 aces. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. So you've probably been doing a lot of just revamping everything from your home, cleaning out your vehicle, sorting through old photos even, and just sorting through relationships, not leaving them all behind necessarily, but likely a feeling of, well, let's compartmentalize that, so we're going to have some here. These are people I'm going to see in a group. Like you're really getting it together. You're really feeling like your firm foundation is coming through. We have another Ace of Cups here. Let's just see what we've got. Let's just lay it all out. Number 5, conflict and defeat. This is what brought about all this change. You're like, I'm tired of not knowing what's next. I'm tired of not knowing which direction I want to choose. Then we have the third eye chakra, and we have material harvest, Ace of Cups, love begins, and number 3, fertility. Well, let's just get one more of these to fill in that blank. Not one more of these. Let's get one of those. No place like home on the bottom. Ooh, and loyal heart. Yeah, this is all about, we already talked about the relationships that you are putting in categories. And it's because of this back and forth, this up and down, these relationships just changing your day to day. And you're like, no, I'm going to put up boundaries so that they don't, so that I can still have those relationships, but they don't determine the energy of my day. My boundaries are up so that I can, it's not going to jumble my whole day anymore. You've had enough of that and you're saying no more, and you're figuring out how to make that happen. And look at that, material harvest, love begins. This is 4 aces now, and it's bringing in fertility and the loyal heart. So if you're looking for another relationship, an intimate relationship, a partnership, these changes you made are going to open that up for you, because you're not just opening up your heart space, you're opening up your mind space and your inspiration space, that allowing that fire to come back. Too much cups energy, all of this conflict and defeat came from the emotion of having too many people's cups teetering over your table. And when they would spill right into what you were doing. And it made it hard for you to keep going and also to keep your fire. So we'll get a clarifier for each card here of these. So for conflict and defeat, what do we have? Pile number 1 is moving forward, but not just adamantly saying, that's it, I'm done with everybody. No, you're being realistic and you're moving forward. And so that conflict and defeat that got you deciding on this new path, we have 0, the Fool. It is working, it has worked, and it will work. This little owl has got his little bag packed, and this is the Fool card. That uncomfortability and that sort of, ugh, I'm so pissed off. That's what started this, and it's created these boundaries. So you're not throwing everything and everyone out. You're making changes that enable this new beginning. For the third eye chakra, we have the 6 of Wands. Ooh, this is recognition too, and victory. So it's also clearing up your intuition area. We talked about your fire too. You can have the Ace of Fire. You can have that new passion when it's watered down with all those cups. So the 6 of Wands, this is you having success and tapping into your intuition. Material harvest, Knight of Swords. This is clarity. These changes have given you so much clarity, and it's giving you the confidence to just jump off with a lot of confidence, because your mind is clear, you're thinking clear, and you're like, I am moving forward and I'm sure of my decision. And if I make a mistake, I'll deal with it then. That's the energy of this Knight of Swords. It's like, woohoo, here we go. I'm clear thinking. With the love begins, the Ace of Cups, we have judgment. This is, you are heeding the call, so to speak. You are like, yes, I'm starting this part of my life. Age has nothing to do with it. In fact, sometimes older, it's easier because you're like, oh, I've seen that, done that, been there, and I am ready to get what I've got coming, good or bad. Let's get this karma settled. And nothing's good or bad, really. I mean, it just is. But look at all the green here. This is like a good springing point. And the fertility card following that, this is like the Empress. Look at all the green here. And this is you. You're bringing it in and you're absorbing it, and you're going to start feeling it on many, many levels, just like all the aces state. So let's see what we have for the Empress card, the fertility number 3. We are clarifying that with the Four of Wands. You guys, this is like the marriage card. This is a firm foundation. This is a foundation that you're ready to play in. It's not like, okay, I got everything set, nobody move. No, this time it's different. You're saying, ooh, I'm so excited for this foundation, and I'm excited to see where it takes me because I feel safe. And safety is the best place. When you feel safe, it's the best place to create from. And we know the Empress is all about creativity. Well, that's too many cards, but we're it landed there and it said, don't you touch that, Brenda. This is your card. We're going to take the top one, and it is the Sun with loyal heart. So whether this is a romantic relationship or just the relationships that you've changed, that we mentioned from the beginning, the Sun is coming through this change that you've made. Look at this card, is the only one with that sort of, oh, that hard energy, that heavy wet energy, and you changed it. And look at the fire that you're bringing through in the creativity. Of course, we have to get one of these, but I love that we're ending with the Sun after all these aces and the big change in movement that you're making. Hard work with the Ant, but the one card we came out first we're asking for is power. Victory over your rivals and enemies. So yeah, you might have let a few people go here, but it's just more victory over being controlled by others and just waiting for that other shoe to drop. Whatever boundaries you've put up are working. We do have the indecisiveness from before, the cobwebs, and then we have the Ant, hard work. Great times ahead, courage. You're moving from one spectrum to the other. So amazing, good job. This was one of the best choices. You'll look back and say, best thing I ever did was get serious about seeing where I'm at and making some changes and getting some boundaries. Hope you enjoyed your reading. Till next time, take care. Reading number 2. Boom, 2 major arcanas with the Ace of Cups. Let's see what's going on for you. What has the universe been showing you? And getting things brought up for you so that you're not going through everything at once and, poo-pooing on retrograde and all that. So number 11 in this deck is strength. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. The Lovers, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. The one thing I'm hearing really strongly with all of this is the things you may have put on other people before, like, oh, they always make me feel like this, or oh, you're more taking that off them and seeing what it's showing you inside, and that's what's been giving you this strength, this like, wow, why do I always feel so kind of stabby when I go, visit this person? I just want to snap back, and like, what is that showing me about myself? That's what's giving you this strength, because also you don't feel like you're coming down on that person. You're like, why do I feel like that? How can I change that? So you're gaining a lot of strength, but this is an uncomfortable thing to come into, isn't it? When you're like, okay, what is it about me that is making me feel like this when I'm around that energy? Because it's something that I'm missing out on. And those are the things you're seeing, and what these retrogrades will be showing you if you've missed them now. So the Lovers, number 6, with intimate relationships, carefully and weighing your decisions. We know the Lovers is often about decisions as well. And so with the Ace of Water here, with these 2 cards, it's definitely around our heart space and trusting our intuition and building that strength so that we're not affected everywhere we go. And I'll tell you what, right now with the energy, anything that is out there for us to review is kind of like extra stabby right now, or like I was explaining to someone, it's like the universe is pinching you, and if you don't get that first pinch, they're going to pinch you harder. So it's kind of in your face if it's something we need to see, maybe some new boundaries we need to put up. So let's go ahead and have a look and see what is going to come up for you. So right away, you're off with 2 major arcanas, 14, 13. We have a countdown here. So this retrograde I'm hearing is going to be pretty, I don't want to say massive, but yeah, pretty massive. You've got 3 major arcanas that flew out. What are these? Do we take them? Yes, but this one needed to come first, I'm hearing. So we've got patience, which is balance. This is a temperance card. We have transformation. This is the death card. So the death card is it's the setup for transformation. So this is telling me that all these moves you're making, they are setting you up for the opportunity of transformation. And because we have 3, like I said, major arcana, we have the star following here, followed by, no wonder these needed to come after. Oh my God. Okay. We've got these major changes, these major shifts that you're likely feeling right now. You're likely, if you're not having aha moments, maybe pause, maybe go for a walk, maybe do something that puts you in that boom, 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 do some drumming, do some humming, something like that, because there is some major shifts and Spirit is saying you're ready for these. So if you're not seeing them, be prepared for a couple pinches because they're going to come through. Okay, we've got following that. This is the star card, had to come out before these. So we've got foundation and achievements. This is like the 4 of Wands. Number 4 on the other end, bookending 2 4s, firm foundation. These 2 4s with the 8, the strength card in the middle, you've got strength as 11 over here, but in a lot of tarot, it's number 8, isn't it? This is the strength card, the line, in this particular deck, it's the equivalent. So you've already got 4 major arcanas making a T, and with 2 foundation cards on the outside. Boom, you're ready for this. So whatever you're being shown, take it in and use it to your advantage so that you can see what it is you need to let go of or where you might need better boundaries. I keep hearing boundaries. Let's do one more row. You guys, truth, number 20. Another major arcana. Number 3, recognition and reward. Wow, truth. Judgment. Look at all the red. Your root chakra is no longer gasping for air. You've created an amazing space for your root chakra to say, oh, I know who I am. I am home. Now we have another ace on the bottom. We had Ace of Pentacles here with prosperity begins, following the judgment card, truth, and recognition and reward. And then we have awareness on the bottom with the magician. So let's just get a couple clarifiers with tarot. But this is a powerful layout. Just as I said, when these 3 came through, we knew this was going to be boom, impactful and solid. We've got strength in the middle of your reading and strength in the middle of these 3 cards. It's like you don't even care what's going on around you now. You feel so firm in your foundation. I'm just going to get probably 3 of these so I don't keep you too long. But let's see. We've got the 3 of Pentacles and 3 here. We've got the 9 of Swords. You were tired. I'm hearing, made me giggle, that saying, well, yeah, I got tired of being tired. And that's what I heard with this card. It's like, yeah, I just got tired of that. You just made big, big, bold foundational changes. That made me giggle. Okay. Yes. You got tired of being tired. You got tired of listening to those fears. The 5 of Cups upside down, you're releasing that whatever hold had on you to drain you. You are releasing that. So let's get a clarifier for the 3 of Pentacles that we've got here, because we want to see what this was draining you. The fears were draining you. You've adjusted and adjusted and adjusted your foundations. Your foundation can no longer be shook. But Spirit is saying, look, there's a couple things hiding. You've been getting kind of slapped in the face with a couple things. Pay attention, because then when the Mercury retrogrades roll around, when that is, I don't know, but yeah, we've got the Queen of Wands. This is you coming into your true self. You're celebrating, you're feeling more open to be with around others. With the 3 of Pentacles, you're being more open to work with others again, and you've opened up in a different way. And you are gonna, this is imperative for you to start showing your true self. Who are you really? It might not be who people are expecting, but this is what's being asked of you. For the Strength card, the Power card, and the 9 of Swords, what is our clarifier? The 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like this has been the hardest journey for you to let go of that feeling of not being worthy, or not being the same as others, or not being part of anything. This transformation and finding that root chakra, I want one more here, but it has just been like, wow, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. This has been the hardest thing this has been your life journey, I feel like, to come and feel part of, so that you show your true self. The Queen of Wands, she doesn't wait to see if this crowd is receiving of her way of being her authentic self. She's being her authentic self everywhere. And this 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, being afraid to be in it, to be, like, oh, I don't know if that's going to work here. Like, that's maybe they're not ready for me. You've moved all that. This has been the biggest thing, to find this foundation and this root chakra. And it's bringing you strength twice, 3 times. Strength, power on the bottom, strength, 3 times. Boom. Can we get a clarifier or two for the Devil card? This fell directly there. I'm going to leave it, but and it is the Page of Cups, and it is representing truth. This truth, this new authentic you, is opening your heart to new relationships, new situations. 6 of Pentacles, okay, so this can be about reciprocity. That word almost wouldn't come into my brain, but in the past, you've probably been the giver, and has been your fear with others. Is like, if I come into these relationships or these groups, it's going to be right. So let's get another clarifier for that. But it feels to me like Spirit's saying, just trust me now. Here you go. Here you go. It's not going to be like that anymore. And I feel like you believe it. Yeah. Oh, we've got the Fool. I love these cards, are so sweet. We have the Fool. Yeah, so going from fears, it's taken, this journey could be, can you feel the emotion? I can feel it so big. It's like this has been your lifelong journey, and you're finally coming home. I'm gonna have to get off this reading because it's really hitting my heart. You're going, okay, I'm trusting and I'm landing there. Whew. From the Devil to the Fool. This is a huge accomplishment. I can't even talk right now. If you're in this reading, yeah, there's 8 of Swords on the bottom. That's self-imposed prison. There's your card. The rose. Have you been having rose synchronicity? Even if you haven't, take this card, passion. When we have this foundation built and we feel safe, then we can get our fire back. We can have our passion, new romance, deepening of love. Those are things that could be happening. A token of good fortune, joy, and love. Enjoy. That's it. I mean, wow. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Take care. Reading number 3. I wonder how many people chose this reading, because the other ones had big, impactful numbers and messages, didn't they? Like 2 major arcanas, 2 aces. And this one is very deep and very important, and it's kind of feels to me like I have some climbing vines outside, and it's like finding that one treasure under all those leaves where it's dark, and it's kind of like this card, the 2 of Earth card here. And it's like, if you could just look under there, you're going to find a treasure that you're not going to find in the fireworks up top here. Okay, so I feel like your reading is going to be very deep and quiet, but super impactful and magical. There's too much going on at once. You need to make a decision and consider a more playful approach. Have you been feeling like that? Like, oh, I'm tired of everything being serious. I just want to lighten up. So with the Ace of Cups here and the 8 of Cups here, you're walking away from that drama. You want to walk away from the crap that runs around your mind and that you need to think about all the time. This is a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful. Spiritual and emotional growth is in your aura right now. Let's find out more. But this feels, if you are a plant person, look in your plants and see if there's a message for you in a leaf. See if there's a message for you that you hear while you're either outside or inside, whatever it is, wherever it is you feel that magic. I do feel like if you're in this reading, that magic surrounds you and it calls for you. If it's not surrounding you, it is still, it's still your spirit is about that. So let's get some more information. Rejoice in celebration. 3 of Cups, more water energy. Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Financial and material changes. It's waiting to come through. And we have another Cups card on the side, and that is the 5 of Cups, emotional loss. So I feel like you're one who pays attention to details and that you've really kind of gone through it. And the changes you're making, we've got 2 5s here, which indicate 5s are about change. And I feel like you've been aware of these changes that want to come through. And so it won't be like a tower moment. It'll be like 5s, or, can be like boom. But for you, you've been waiting to implement it. And Spirit is saying now, if you haven't, it's a good time to switch from this emotion of grief to celebration. You are likely pulling the wisdom out of your grief. Yeah, and we've got patience, but this is the Temperance card in tarot. The patience is like balance. So you're pulling the wisdom from all the things in your life, but it's time to balance that out. And I just feel like we'll probably see the King of Cups here. You have a lot of maturity to your emotions now that you didn't have before. Yep. Ace of Swords in the middle of your reading. Spiritual union. Okay, we're finding the balance. We're finding the balance of emotions here. And so you've probably, and I feel like most of us have, but had something come at us to show us our emotions so that we had to go, whoa, what is that about? This feels like a new, this is like the Two of Cups. You have the Three of Cups and you have the Ace of Cups. One, two, three. And I'm leaving this where it fell because it felt like it belonged here, but we're going to get two more. One for the middle, please. And one for under patience. There we go. You guys have three aces. See, you chose these two cards, but look at all the aces coming through. Now you have three aces as well. But you've done all the flashy outside work. Now you're just like, I just need to dig under here. And frankly, I just need a little magic right now. You're ready for a little magic, and this is what's coming towards you. I just want to make sure you can see all these. Sometimes they're in view, and then I put my videos together and the bottom's cut off. So hopefully I'm doing this okay. Wow. Also, whatever, I just feel like this is so non-dramatic. You're just walking away from anything dramatic, and you're just saying, no, I'm just calmly making these changes. It's just so, you've got a 3 and a 3. Triumphant success in the middle. And this is, I just don't feel like you're the type of person that runs around and tells everybody like, oh my God, I just had this transformation. No, you're just like, wow, I feel so much better. And this Ace of Swords is allowing this Ace of Wands to ignite. You were in the Ace of Cups for a long time. You were working in this energy and getting to the top of this Ace of Cups so that you could jump out, dry your feet off, and find your clarity, find your passion, and it's moving you forward. We're going to get a few tarot, 3 across, more if we need. But we have the 4 of Pentacles, the King of Wands with triumphant success. This king, he walks in his own righteous fire, so to speak. He knows who he is, and he's ready to go forward and create. He's very generous. Now you are at the top of your game by leaving any drama or any sort of self-judgment behind. Your center is there. Now it's just clearing out just whatever might remain. 4 of Pentacles, you might be kind of hanging on to some old ways, which is causing a little trouble to balance these emotions. It's coming though. There's no way, there's no going back. You are doing it. Let's get a clarifier for each clarifier. So for the 4 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You are ready for abundance and you are getting it. I feel like most of you have already come into this as you balanced it. But if you haven't, it's coming. That's 4. It's too many. I'm trying to keep these short. So for the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords, what is our, okay, I'll allow it. Temperance. You have Temperance twice. This is Temperance we mentioned, patience, and you have it again. Number 14, Temperance. You have such great success. There's no going back to the old ways. Even if you're faltering here and there, there's no way you're going to fall back. Like, you've got it. And so we've got balance in the middle. And we have the Knight of Cups with spiritual union. Interesting. You have a Knight of Pentacles and a Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is clarifying this spiritual union So there is, and this doesn't have to be romantic, but there's a good chance it is. But with partnerships and alliances right under, you are opening to new connections with new people or existing people. But this is definitely changed for you. The feeling around it, this is definitely you opening. And it's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been a lot of work because we have the Knight of Pentacles, but it's definitely opening up new spaces in your heart space, which are going to open up new spaces in your life. Let's get a oracle for you. Harmony, the turtle, and I love that. We've got a water animal here. Turtle, unexpected and unforeseen victory. Oh, wow. Wow. Health of the environment and lifestyle, it says on the other side, but I mean, it's harmony. This is different than victory, isn't it? It's like when I said everything comes in so quietly with your reading, it's like, but it's a huge victory. But harmony is what you've been looking for. You're not looking for a big outward fireworks, like I said. You're looking for I just want harmony and peace. And you're getting it, but because you've worked for it. Wow, great job. This is very impactful. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. Until next time, take care.